Hey kids. Okay, so today we're going to go over how to draw an igloo. And when I was looking this up, I was kind of looking up how an igloo would actually be made. And it made a little more sense to me than it does when you just think of it as ice blocks. And it is ice blocks, but the dome shape wouldn't really be wide like this. It would be a little bit more like this. You want to draw kind of like a high up arc. And the way they would be laid is, so they're made out of blocks of ice, right, that would be cut, blocks of snow that have been pressed and kind of compacted by the wind, and they'd be cut and they'd start to be layered like this, and then they'd be added and added and added and built that way, instead of really, like, we think of it as like bricklaying, but it's not quite the same. So in order for it to be structurally sound, it would have this shape. And then out here, it would have a longer entrance than we're going to draw here, because this would kind of keep out some of the cold. But we'll put this shape here, and then again here, where it would touch the living space, right? And then we can connect these. Actually, let's make it a little closer so it looks a little better, but it would be longer and further away. And then we can flatten this out and make this shape here. And then I'm going to go over some of this in Sharpie. And that will help, right, with this mess. Okay, all right. So what I'm going to keep for starters is this line here. Then this. And then actually, I think I'm going to make it up a little bit higher. I'm going to come up to about there instead of down here. And I'm going to keep that line. And then I'm going to extend this out to the front and make that part of it again. And then connect this to that. Now I'm going to come down on the other side here. And then across here, this is going to be essentially straight, right? You're going to connect here, open it up for the opening, and then here. You don't have to really use a straight edge, but I just want to show you that that's straight. And then this to here, and then here. And that's the rest of the opening. All right, now let me erase these pencil lines and I'll show you how to put in the blocks. Okay, so around the front, you're going to have this shape here, and then down the sides here. Maybe to there and there. Along the back here, you're going to have seams. So this may be a seam, and that's going to stop there. This one to there, this one to here, and this one to here. Now you want to think of these as like every other line. So if you put a line here, then you would skip here and the line would go here. And then you'll skip here and the line would go here. And see how I'm having them follow the same arc? And now you're going to put lines on either side. So if you have a line here and a line here, then again you're skipping, and a line here and here. This alternating method, like bricks, is going to give it strength. Now, the way they show igloos in drawings is this line is, parallel to the bottom. So I'm going to draw it that way. But again, this would be a sloped line up, actually, the whole way. And then the outside would be covered in snow, so you wouldn't see a lot of these detailings anyway. It would be covered in snow and packed down so that it would let in less air and wind. So you're going to have that follow here. And then here. Here. And then this one you'd finally be able to see on that side, right? And then this one could go all the way across here, there, there, and there. Okay. Now, this top piece would probably be placed in here. So we're going to start the alternating lines here. Now these are going to kind of follow the edge, but they're going to radiate towards the center. So that one, these will slope down this way. These will slope down this way, and these will come down towards us. I'll put one here and there. Okay, now remember we have to skip in between. All right, so we'll put one here, here, we're doing every other line, here, and then we're going to put one here, here, and here, and then here, and there. Now we're going to go back in between these. We'll do here and here, skip, skip, and you don't see that one, and then you'll see this one. And then you have to kind of imagine that at this point, right, you might start to see something on this side. Let me see where you might start to see it. That would be there. Let's put it right all the way over here. There, 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 and there. That looks a little better, right? Now, you're going to nestle this down in a snowy landscape. So you definitely need your horizon line. I'm going to put it back here. And then remember that snow really isn't white. Oh, we forgot to do the inside. Sorry about that. These are going to follow in here. Actually, you'll see a little bit of that one. And then let's just put a line there, and there, and there. That'll look good. So you don't have to really use white for snow. You can use blue, purple. It could have a beautiful sky. This could also be a nighttime scene. That would be very beautiful. You could have trees in the distance. They'd be like evergreen trees. And I hope you have a lot of fun with this. Okay, take care.